Hello, we're going to be going over this again. In fact, we'll probably touch on it every single week. This is your final project. This is the very big project you'll be doing for LIB 101. It's going to have your name on it. It's going to have final project annotated bibliography and LIB 101. That's the easy part. You're actually going to be working on this in the next few weeks. I think it's even in this particular reading. It's going to change. Thesis or question. We're going to work with something that has specific it's specifically something to do with COVID-19, and then your choice of what to mix it up with. I mix it up with public health literacy and the root of America's failure to contain COVID-19. So that's pretty big, and I have a lot of different kind of keywords I can use. Throughout the weeks, you're going to be building your keyword list, and then you're going to be changing it over so that I have Boolean logic examples, phrase searching examples, truncation. You're going to need at least 15. So you can see this particular project, which is mine, has more. You're welcome to add those in as well, but that will be the minimum. Then you're going to go find 8 sources, and they are not going to be random. I'm going to ask you to find particular types: 2 scholarly articles, 1 newspaper, 1 magazine article, 1 social media piece, 1 audio-visual multimedia item. There will be 8. So you'll find the section here that I have scholarly article. The next part of this annotation will be the APA 7th edition reference. This is really important. At first, as we're working on it, we're just going to be collecting the pieces. We're going to collect the last name, first initial. We're going to collect the date published. We're going to collect the title. And if it's inside of something, we're going to get a hold of that. If it has a volume number, issue number, page numbers, we're going to record that. If it has a digital object identifier, you're also going to record that. So as we go through the weeks, even though you don't know how to put this together, you're going to have it all ready to roll. The next section will be the analysis, where you go over and annotate what this piece is about. Sometimes in writing, in academia, they want to use the third person. In this particular piece, we're going to go with the first person because I would like to know what you thought about it. So I want to free up your language to talk about your personal analysis. The final sentence should be a total wrap-up of whether you're going to use it or not, and if so, how. Finally, I would love for you to put a word count on each one. First of all, help me with grading, because these should be 150 to 300 words. And secondarily, I kind of sort of want you to get some idea about what word counts look like in the real world. So when you're working on different projects, you'll kind of understand how you're getting closer or further, or how you might need to start reining something in, or if you might need to go read something to find more information. So we're going to have the 2 scholarly articles. We're going to find an article. You will find a government document. You will find a newspaper article, something from a .org or .edu. You will find also for your project something is multimedia and something that is social media. I wanted to make sure that you had the widest range of different formats and sources that you could use, and I wanted you to be able to do each one of those types of APA references. Having this knowledge under your belt is going to make you feel very powerful and confident. You don't have to memorize this. You have to remember where to find it. And we're going to talk about that. Also about how to find these different things and using the different types of search. Using Google, yes, Wikipedia, and additionally the databases. I'm going to show you how to find these articles so that you can use them for this and also for all subsequent work, not just here at Big Bend Community College, but when you're working on that doctorate, because I know you're going to be working on that doctorate. So this is kind of an overview. I want you to see it. I want you to feel what it's composed of and understand each and every week you're working on pieces of this. And essentially your final project will be making it orderly, making sure your APA is correct, and putting it in the appropriate format. As always, if you have any questions, reach out to me.